Experience 3 spine-tingling tales of terror to haunt your dreams. A debunker of all things paranormal, Professor Goodman has devoted his life to exposing phony psychics and fraudulent supernatural shenanigans. You will find it difficult to debunk the phantom that rips his spleen out and lets him bleed to death. And this concludes another chapter of the gory movies one finds at one's local video rental store. Perhaps we'll continue that next week. Welcome to another short Spooktober Saturday here at twitch.tv/purblindgamer. Indeed, the final short Spooktober Saturday of the year. Not like forever, one hopes, knock on wood. How often do I read? Every time I look at chat stock. Every day I have to read some at work, and I read on the bus to and from work. And then sometimes at home to relax. Finished the ABCs of Death today because it had to go back to the library. Really good book. Not as much reading as I used to. Not with this wonderful high-speed internet at my house. Oh boy. Didn't have no high-speed internet at my house back in 2010, I'll tell you that. Probably got more done. Well, also more playing of games on my hard drive. But that I read, like, in actual life? Yeah. At work, no. Sometimes it's electronic, documents and books and stuff. Yeah, for work it's often not a physical book. I'm happy when it is. But when I'm reading just for fun, it's always a physical book. I'm going to take my phone on the bus and try and read on that thing? Hell no. Want to do that? I'd download audiobooks to my phone, but I think I can read faster than I can listen. Yeah, it's nice to have books. Is it possible to have too many books? Probably. See also my life. But I hope everybody is having a nice, relaxing weekend. This past week was utter madness at work. Sometimes. And next week's plans be a fair amount of madness too. Boy. But it's the weekend. And thank you to everybody who came out to my last couple of streams. On Wednesday we continued Shadow's Price of Our Sins. Got to quite a big twist there. And on Sunday we continued Alone in the Dark, the New Nightmare. Got to quite a bit of deaths there. And did I mention that we recently finished Resident Evil 2? Yeah, we weren't able to do the audiobook stream this week because my brother-in-law is in town. Or was, and so I got to spend a couple of days seeing him. A couple of nights, really. We went to a barcade that was cash only. That was pretty cool. A bunch of older games, some I'd never played. They also had the arcade version of Toki. And I'm like, oh yeah, the first level's really not that bad. You get to the second or third level. This game's outrageous! This is one of the hardest games ever made! Like, geez, no wonder they made it a lot better in the port. And hey, Dojilon, how are you tonight? And, I know I announced on Wednesday, but sorry we had to cancel the horror song listening stream today, because seller sent the CD to the wrong address. But it was still sent, so we'll do that some nice short horror Saturday when I'm home over break. And so tonight it'll be just short horror games with Halloween themes. Oh, I'm okay, thanks, Dojilon, and sorry to hear you're sick. I hope you get better. Soon. I have no doubt you'll get better. Tonight I figured we'd do something different, and I bought a couple of games that were newly released on Steam. So these games you probably haven't seen before because they're both a week old, and they're both Halloween, or less than a week old, and they're both Halloween themed. And wildly enough, after I bought them, I had $66.66 left in my Steam wallet. Coincidence? Yes, but a hell of a coincidence. The first one is 8ALLOWEEN. I think that's how you pronounce it. It is not, as you might think, made by 8 Floor. It was made by, is it Night Studios? Developers, Chinese or Japanese. First I couldn't figure out how to switch the language to English. Wait. Sorry, that's... Wrong one! That's our second game of the night. Spoiler alert. There we are. Some were born to Studio Night. Hey, there's Ben Franklin. Okay, just kidding. Recapturing? Recapturing. If something unusual happens, turn back. If nothing unusual happens, move on. Go for the 8th entrance. That was unusual. Same instructions. Greetings, Mr. Creepy Clown Butler. Chatty fellow. I think it's fair to say that the skeleton waving to me is unusual. I mean, clock's moving a little fast, but oh, it resets. Oh, I just thought it wouldn't progress. Let's assume that's unusual. Yeah. Let's get out of here before something jumps out of that coffin. Yeah, they're rather loud footsteps, aren't they? Is there a way to... Yeah, I can't turn them off, looks like. Especially on the carpet. Oh, yeah. is just repeating things with variations. Like, isn't there some creepy pasta about a game like that? Seem to be getting an unusually large proportion of anomalous clocks today. The cat has fangs. And once again. When we get to the 8th loop. Okay, for the reels though. Be harder if the anomalies were silent. Clock has it in for me. So why did it reset? Oh, a kitty. Also wondering, does the clock always go fast? I guess so. I'm wondering if some of the anomalies are visual. Some are oral. Must be. You, sir, are no anomaly. Oh. Looking carefully at the walls, and there's a very large ghost in the middle of the hall. to me. Ah, blast it. Oh, look at that chandelier. Interesting. So notice there's a large spider web in the bookcase. I wonder if that counts as an anomaly. I don't see anything. Oh, you look slightly different today. Alright, I can take a hand, I can take a hand. Skeletons. Oh, look, the light is shining somewhere separate from the where the chandeliers are. New kind of variation on spot the difference. I don't see anything. Blast it, what did I miss? I may need your help, chat. If you guys see... That was one of the more obvious ones. I was going to say, if you guys see any anomalies that I'm missing, holler. Let me know. I did notice an odd book in the bookshelf at one point. Previous repetition. It's normal enough to me. Looks about as normal as my house. Did that thing always have eyeballs? I kinda don't think it did. Good. Yeah, that was it. Now that we're learning more things to check for. He looks normal. so I have this suspicion that at some point the clock's going to start moving backwards. Yeah. Like in that one episode of Power Rangers, where Rita turns back time and attacks the Power Rangers when they're children. Ah, shoot, I missed an anomaly. Well, that was subtle. Lightning. It doesn't naturally occur. Thought for a second there was an eyeball in the rose bush. Three. That looked weird to me. Okay, there's at least one visual anomaly that I'm just not seeing. Well, that one I can see. You wonder if there's going to be some more subtle anomaly about that fellow. Is that stack of pumpkins higher than it was before? Did you guys notice? I think so. Yeah. Either it was that or something else. Yeah, see how low the pumpkins are now? Hey, look at that jack-o'-lantern, it's watching me. That's fun. Probably that happened before and I missed it. Oh. The ghostly children were pushing him along. Glad I kept looking at his back. Paid off. 5. The pumpkin does not find me interesting. Hmm. 6. Everything looks normal to me. Ah. The oral ones are easy to detect. E.g. I don't know what it was, but I'm out of here. And I've at least learned a decent number of the visual ones to look for, so... we may be reliant a bit on luck, but I think we'll make it to 8. Was that thing on top of the couch always there? Did you guys notice? I think it's just part of the pattern. Okay, it wasn't that. What did I... Oh, he's running. I should look at how high the balloons go or something. Two. Ooh, bats on the ceiling. Yeah, that wasn't there before. Surprised by how many of them we've only seen once. Four. I haven't been looking closely at the floor. Uh, 'Yeah, it's reset again. So there's definitely something I'm missing. Hey, clocks aren't supposed to do that. Clocky horror. I don't see anything. So keep waiting for the candles to flicker. Hey, Toasty, welcome in. Thank you for the jump scare. How are you tonight? Nice. You threw a party. What was the occasion? Early Halloween? Oh, your wife's birthday and a friend's birthday. That's nice. And you guys should check out Toasty, who is a retro streamer. Wait. Shoot. Make sure I didn't get... Boom. Ooh. That sounds good. There's an M on that skull. I don't think there was. And people brought ribs. I mean, well, if people came without ribs, I think I'd be more alarmed. Oh, you mean like not their own, but different ribs. Other people's ribs. Or other animals' ribs, more likely. That is silly cannibalism. The skull has an M on it again. I assume that was the anomaly I caught last time. Maybe that's why they're called spare ribs, to differentiate them from the ribs that we all have. Right, required ribs versus spare ribs. Again, the goal of this game is you have to turn back if you see any anomalies, so if anybody sees an anomaly that I don't, that I'm not noticing, feel free to tell me. Is that? Shoot. Yep. Spider webs. I guess this skull always had an M on it. Don't see anything. We got lucky early on with a lot of the sound-based ones. I just keep wondering if that sign is going to be misspelled at some point. all looks good to me. Not that I'm an authority. You going to be streaming any horror for the Halloween season, Toasty? Back to 1, which is better than back to 0. You wondering if there's going to be something about the portraits other than them turning into old witches. I feel like the game is making them more and more subtle. Looks normal. If there are any anomalies that pertains to the balloon's colors. Or if they are, that it's really obvious. Right. There's supposed to be 3 chandeliers and there are only 2? I mean, look at the light there. Not seeing another light source. I don't know that that's what it was, but there was an anomaly in that last repetition. Excuse me. And we're back to 0. It's possible that we won't be able to beat this game. Wait. He's barefoot. Oh, Steam achievement. It is all in Chinese, however. He's barefoot again. Was he always barefoot? It makes you think about things you don't pay attention to. Well, that's good. So that's an anomaly. Then we know that his being barefoot is not an anomaly. Right? Yep, can confirm. Turn back because of a mistaken anomaly, then I always wonder what the real one was. It's just the light. there's anything. Shows how much I know. Music. Where's it coming from? Whatever. We do not trust the music. Hey, maybe one of these guys on the wall wrote it. Oh, they didn't like that. I think we're good. It's a shame when the game gave me two obvious ones to waste them. I don't trust pumpkins that track me. Yeah. My hope is if I at least learn enough of them to look for. Too late to go back. And that's how it always looks. Yep. Dead giveaway. everything appears to be normal until you get past the pendulum not swingy. His suit is extremely shiny. Also, nothing I noticed about the sound of the footsteps. Has anybody noticed any anomalies that I've missed? Well, that's easy enough. Three is good. Wait. That painting just blinked at me. Checking all the paintings would eventually pay off. That's good. Now that I know they can blink, I gotta check them all every time. For longer. Make sure they don't start writing things down as well. Are his eyes following me? No. No, just a trick of the light. How much was I just getting lucky early on? Here he comes. Okay. Yep. Easy one. Eyes and skull. Everything looks good. Skeleton walks. always turn around at the end, make sure nothing's changed from this side. Is there dust or something on that picture that wasn't there before? Wait. Also, playing cards. Dust was always there, but my eye was drawn to the painting because I knew there was something not right. Yeah, that was always there. Well, it seems to be in order. Never mind then. Oh, it's hands on the windows. That's where the thumpy is. Beg your pardon, mate. Starting to wonder what if something pertaining to the balloons. Yep, that skeleton. And that's only one. Hey, killing you softly. It's good to see you. I've been okay. Just tired and pretty busy. How about you? The shadows are always like that. Jeez. Tried a couple more times, but no, there's too many things that I'm not noticing. I may have to give up. You know, I was just about to say, let's have a giant ghost in the middle of the hallway. That's a nice, obvious one. So you notice one time, and then you have to watch for it every time. It's all in order. Yeah, exactly. Spot the anomaly to progress. Or fail to and everything resets. That happens a lot. Let's see, what are some we've come across? Sometimes all the paintings are replaced, sometimes they all fall. Sometimes the second painting blinks, or the third painting has a Joker card. Sometimes this fellow is running, or a skeleton, or has handprints on his back. Sometimes the chandeliers swing, or are shut off, or we see shadow bats on the ceiling. Sometimes this skull has eyeballs. Sometimes the cat meows, or music plays, or lightning strikes, or that jack-o'-lantern follows us with its face. Sometimes the clock moves backwards. Sometimes there's a strange book in the middle here, or cobweb lower on the bookshelf, or the pumpkins pile is really tall, or the skeleton is waving. Sometimes hands thump the windows, or the coffin rattles, or a giant ghost appears in the hall. I think that's everything we've discovered so far. Hey, Niftiness. Welcome in. How are you tonight? Haven't figured out what weird things the first painting might try. Right. You guys, please go check out Niftiness. Almost forgot. You should read the sign every time just to make sure it's not, you know, suddenly in Dutch or something. Yeah, the spookiness of seeing a Dutch sign where there should be an English sign. Wait. Is... Doesn't it look like there's something weird about that skeleton? Like, there shouldn't be a hole in his ribcage right there, should there? I mean, I haven't spent that much time staring at dead humans, but... Hey, maybe I could have gone to med school. Next time. Shoot, now I'm like, was there just some other anomaly that I missed, or did we get the skeleton twice in a row? Okay. Never mind. Not going to med school. Yep. Dig that coffin. Would you guys call this an anomaly? There's going to be silent faces peering through the window. I'm doing okay, thanks. The game's alright, I just keep failing to identify some anomalies and then having to restart. It's like I have no idea what I missed. Yeah, so the policy tonight is if anybody notices anything, they should let me know. See, something wasn't normal in that hallway. Six candles. I should be looking at the candles in each cluster. I was going to look at the signs, and then I keep forgetting. Well, something happened. Yeah. Yeah, like whether it's a big change or a little change. There must be just little changes that I'm missing. I don't think I've played this type of game before. If I have, I'm not remembering it. Was that? I thought I heard something for a second. Oh, that book ain't supposed to be there. Oh well, if it isn't the yak. How are you tonight, yak? Hey, we didn't, but we'll take it just the same. How's your weekend going? Oh, that's good to hear. And we just managed to find a difficult game that only released a week ago. Ooh, V/H/S. Gotcha. Not watching actual VHS movies. Though I do have one of the VHS movies on VHS. I'm hip. Yeah, it's getting harder and harder to find nice, cheap VHS movies. Yeah, I think they did like limited edition releases. Yeah, this is the same kind of thing. Like, suddenly there's a face in the dark, or a bench you pass is sawed in half. This has some of the... Yeah, like big changes only. I think this has some big ones and some minor ones. Shadow bats. Actually, there's a game called, I think it was Shadow Flare. They released the first episode for free. Back in the late 2000s or something. Haven't thought of that in years. Nothing on his back. That's a good point. You know, with most horror anthology movies, there'll be at least one story you enjoy. And the good ones, you'll enjoy all of them, or almost all of them. Dead of Night was one of my favorites, from like the 40s. Everything looks normal to me. Anybody see anything weird going down? Well, we screwed up. that's different. Don't know who that female composer was. It's gone, whatever it was. Lightning called up a menu that was blank. Nope. I keep thinking we're going to see something with those balloons, like skulls will suddenly appear in them. Painting changed to recent political choices. I'm afraid I don't know much about recent political choices in your neck of the woods, Yak Man. Is, what's your name? Jacinda still running things? Oh yeah, ours is kind of messed up. Is it bad that I just know my world leaders from, recent political satire, namely Spitting Image? So I'm like, oh yeah, the, New Zealand has the Mary Poppins lady, and Australia has the blonde guy who wants to sell coal, and, France has the premier who keeps hitting on the German premier, and England has the guy with very excitable hair. And some other colorful characters. There's many frightening politicians out there. The boomers didn't like her. Hey, Wirebrain. Spirit Halloween shop, I wish. You're supposed to go through this corridor and identify anomalies. You have to do it 8 times. And if you see none, continue on. And if you get it wrong, it resets. It is reset a lot. I don't know that I can honestly say that I don't recommend this game, but I'm not sure I recommend this game for visually impaired people. I'd hoped that there'd be even more audio-based ones. Yeah, I know. Like, think of the man it must have belonged to. Gotta get one of those for my house. And I can't help thinking there are probably some things that are obvious to other people but aren't obvious to me. I want big anomalies. I want anomalies so big that they can transport demons from one Martian moon to another. Yeah. Oh, the teleporters in this game, huh? We missed something. And by we, I mean me, but I can share the responsibility. Yeah. Don't want no Zombo Butler here to telefrag me. So it worries me. I've never figured out what this poster does to change. It must change somehow. Here, everything changes somehow. Ooh, spawn. Wait. Those pumpkins are too high. Oh, Enemy Zero for the Saturn. That had a invisible monster, right? Still kicking myself for not buying that from the SPCA rummage sale. I mean, it was just loose discs, but still. PC port, of course. Yeah. Which he also has on the Penumbra Tech demo. It was used to great effect. Spawn. And I still haven't seen that movie or read those comics. I remember playing the Spawn game on the Super Nintendo. He says, let's play Alien, then vanishes, then teleports inside the person. Nice. I'd like to see them get away with that in the Super Nintendo game. Oh. My old friend Herr Overholzer said it was a really good movie. I think I bought the director's cut on VHS because it was $1. But it's like a couple hours. You worked on one of the Spawn games. Which was one of the really good ones? I remember the Super NES one seemed, decent, not amazing. Wait. Oh, HBO had an animated Spawn show. Yeah, I never really got into comics as a kid. Except, some of my father's old comics. Keith David. I know that name. What other roles did he voice? Wait. Wait, no, maybe I'm thinking of... actually... some actress named David. Oh! The guy who voiced Goliath. Got it. The big black dog owned by the Lutheran Church. Love that stuff. Yeah. I haven't played Mass Effect. I've heard it's good. He's been a... yeah. I know I've seen his name in conjunction with something. They don't always look like that. This game makes you doubt yourself. I know it. Sorry. I was joking and then I forgot it. But yeah. I had a novelization of the first episode of Gargoyles when I was a kid, and saw a few episodes. It seemed like a good show. Ah, damn it, we missed something. Oh, They Live! Ah, I love that movie. That was like one of my favorite movies back in high school. And, he was in the thing, yeah. Oops. Oh, okay, so he plays Mike. Got it. I knew the protagonist was played by a professional wrestler, but I always wondered if Mike was played by a professional wrestler too. Yeah, that sequence did go on for a weirdly long time. One of these days I gotta get my hands on the Gargoyles game for the Sega Genesis and play that. Yeah, Rowdy Roddy Piper was the main character and Keith David was Mike. Prime. I don't. Wait, is this it? Wait. It was always at that angle, wasn't it? Yeah, no, I don't have it. I don't order from Amazon all that much. The PS2 Spawn game. I gotta go back to Devil May Cry. I tried playing the first one and couldn't get past the first boss. God, was I playing the PC version or the PS2 version? It was a while ago. Hold on. There was something weird about his suit another time. Like a lighter patch under the arm. Oh, you worked on the PS2 Spawn on Wirebrain. That's so cool. There's an arcade Spawn game that was really good. Into the Demon's Hand. Spawn seemed like a neat comic book series from what little I've read about it. Dark and violent. Oh, and GameCube. Oh, it was on all those consoles. Wow. I see nothing. Six. Was there a PS1 Spawn game? Or just PS2? Damn it, I missed something. Bloody hell. Oh, the Spawn style game. I thought, okay. I think I remember I had a magazine from like around 2000. It said it was like really bad use of a licensed game or something was Spawn. So if we get 2 more resets, I'm going to give up. Because, yeah. Because I could be at this for hours and like just not succeed. And since it was only released a few days ago, it's not like there is a guide for it yet. Besides, if I keep seeing all these black cats, I'm just going to be like, you know, I should go to the animal shelter and adopt a cat. I think my roommates would have things to say. As would my landlord. Oh, since you weren't comparing it to Devil May Cry, it was like... You weren't comparing it to the better game, so you got to enjoy it for what it was, as opposed to what it could have been. Oh, they wanted you on the project because you really liked Devil May Cry. Wow. So they're like, oh, we're going to make a Devil May Cry style game, and Wirebrain here really likes Devil May Cry, so hopefully he'll help us make it into a good Devil May Cry style game. Makes sense that they would put you on the project. Yeah. Yeah. And also, I assume, because you've got, you know, great programming or design skills. That'd be another good reason to have you on the project. I don't see or hear anything. And we're back to 0. Why? Who knows if the number of candles even change? So they hire the design team. He looks normal. Yeah, I'm not really up on my classical composers, so these guys are going to be named Blinky, Jokey, and Mr. Sausage Curls. Oh, there's supposed to be a big boss after you climb a big building, but they took it out. Oops. Sounds like that would be a impressive boss fight. And we're back to 0 again. Why? What did I do to deserve this? Oh, right. I bought and decided to stream this game. Oh, so spawn ends up being used like to charge their main weapon as the bad ending. That's pretty creative. Looks normal. As normal as he ever did. Oh, Mass Media did a lot of Muppets games. I wonder if they did License to Croak, that one I played. Well, they did a bunch of really bad games. Wait, are you saying there's a history of licensed games not being particularly good? This is the first time hearing about it. Is it at a different angle sometimes? It was. Okay. Which was... It was one of the games that was an alright budget game. I played the CD-ROM version, and you could see that it was originally a GBA title. Okay, last try. The Mass Media did a lot of real clunkers, huh? For as much as I love the Muppets, I haven't played many Muppet games. Yeah, it's like not too challenging. Nice silly storyline. Like, what if one of the pumpkins suddenly frowns? Oh, if they just followed the design document and the design document was bad, then it's not their fault. Yeah, here, maybe it's that his suit is torn. Whatever it is, it's anomalous. Like anomalous materials. Never discovered any anomalies relating to the first painting, and that worries me. I say this with all due respect. Fuck this. Let's play something more fun. Well, I persevered, and I still didn't triumph. Oh good, it's not just me. But nobody can say I didn't try. I mean, heck, there are other games I'll finish. I'll probably finish, what's it called? Alone in the Dark New Nightmare someday. There's October Panic. Something significantly different. Neckbolt. Try not. Do or do not. Yeah, it'd be better if that game had some exciting scares and was just overall more variation. Oh, this looks fun. Hey, October, are you trick-or-treating? Really? But tonight's the night of the curse. Everyone else is staying inside. Anyway, see you tomorrow. Yeah, it looked like they were doing the peanut dance on the title screen.
Children of the night, what music they make.
It's a beautiful night in the neighborhood. Yeah. Oh god, the curse where everyone stays inside. So 2020. I appreciate a good swinging soundtrack. Oops. Yeah. Ooh. Change costumes, get better weapons. Oh yeah, like Kid Chameleon. Kid Chameleon was pretty darn tough and long. I had the PC port. Smash Pack 2. Or, what's that one arcade game, Avenging Spirit? Boss time! Woo, back up there, buddy. See, their shadow ran away. Yeah, you haunt and possess your enemies as a little ghost. Great idea. Wonder if that inspired Messiah. Disco Drac is dying like the 70s all over again. Ooh, a life. Nothing? Well, I never. I'm trying to think the gambling doesn't necessarily pay off.
We must find another brain. Brain, it man.
Ooh, there's ghost riding. Oops. I found some spikes. Oh, pumpkin cars. Oh, no worries. Starving animals. Yeah, now I see them. I just thought they were a fence or something in the background. You lose your mask. You get hit. I can grind a bit, can't I?
We must find another brain. The brain of an dead man. There you have
It really is. Oops. Whoever made the music for this game,
We must
they're
find
pretty
another
awesome.
brain of an dead man.
No. You lose your coins when you die. Maybe I won't grind quite so much. I hope you have continues. Get out of here with at least 10.
We must find another brain. The brain of a dead man. There you have his mastery.
Yeah, I'll make it 15. I guess the bone wheels don't. Oh. What do I know? Yeah. Spiders! Everybody loves spiders. That bone wheel. I'm hitting him with a hat. Oops. Okay. What are you gonna try next, Michael J. Fox? Yeah. Pro lifts big time. Speaking of Michael J. Fox, I realized
Find another brain. Brain of a dead man.
I didn't hear. That's kind of arachnophobia. I saw the library has a DVD with Teen Wolf and Teen Wolf 2, and I never saw the second Teen Wolf.
We must find another brain.
Well, we must be more careful with our records if we don't want to scratch them. Good. Now the mask don't return. Ah, the first one's really fun, like comedy. It's well made and fun. And then they made a Teen Wolf series a few years ago. Okay.
We must find another
It's about the cousin of the main character from the first one, but it's not great. Eh. A horror movie sequel? It's not great. Ah. Bleh, bleh. No, I wouldn't call it a horror. I mean, I'd call it a comedy, basically. The TV show lasted a couple seasons, didn't it? Of course, that's not always a guarantee that something's good.
Brain of a dead man.
Ah.
We must find another brain. Brain of a dead man.
A good spider movie. Is it Infested? And it's a French movie? Oh, you've seen that too? Yeah, good. Oh, there's a Teen Wolf cartoon series. The whole family was there. Well, that sounds like it could be fun.
Brain of a dead man.
We got... Oh, okay, it's on Shudder. Ah. Shudder might be worth subscribing to. I haven't really looked into all they have. But I know they make their own movies and then release them on DVD. I've seen a couple of those. Ah. Ooh. Oh, I assumed Infested was on Shudder, not the Teen Wolf cartoon. Gotcha, yeah. Wait, so is Shudder the one who's making the VHS movies now? Or releasing them, I should say. Oh, if you pay for stars, it's only another $3 to add AMC and Shudder.
We must find another brain.
I mean, that I would probably do if, you know, I had stars. But I don't see myself getting stars. Oh, they did the Creep Show series. Ah, shit. Since I'm going back for that vampire mask. Boss time? No. Werewolf time. A piece of candy floating in the air. Yeah. Oh, maybe it gives you health. The stage is longer than the neighborhood. The mask. Huh. I like it. Whoa!
We must find another brain. Brain of a dead man.
Boss time! What's the matter with the moon tonight? Oh!
We must find another brain.
Is it completely random when the moon changes directions? There's some other game where the moon ended up being a boss. Thanks. What? That was, I suppose, know that destroying the moon would have consequences. Ooh, cemetery. Ooh, big wolf. Nice doggy.
We'll begin with a reign of terror. A few murders here and there.
Oh. Well, can I just walk past the doggy? Yeah. Doesn't sound like a doggy.
We'll begin with a reign of terror. A few murders here and there.
Upside down bats. Hey, Thanatos, welcome in. Let me finish the stage. Oop. The Regent's Swag Duck. Well, somebody's a Legend of Zelda fan. The Majora's Mask Moon from Wish and Temu. I assume that Wish and Temu are... Is it Tears of Emus Must Unite? Is that the, like, third GBA Zelda game? And Wish. Oh, If Wishes Were Sandwalrai. That's like... That's a Wii U exclusive still, isn't it? I feel like that was not popular. But it's nice they brought the Majora's Mask Moon back in later games. So tell me, Regent Swag Duck, what do you think of the moon from Majora's Mask? Oh. I wasn't, but are you basing that on anything except Zelda and Mario? Yeah, I mean, wolves do figure prominently. But I never would have known that they were into Norse mythology.
We'll begin with a reign of terror. A few murders here and there.
No, oh, that must be a really obscure myth. I mean, I've never heard any of the myths from that country, but wow. So that's where they get that concept of the moon. Oh. I didn't think that that was foreshadowed in the earlier Zelda games. Yeah, I mean, those sites do have that tendency. But it's a weird thing for them to capitalize on. Ah. No, I didn't think of that. But do you think that's going to interest children in astronomy specifically? True, it is. I mean, but isn't there some alternate reason? I mean, it can't just be a simple cash grab. Yeah, possibly. I mean, I'd have to play the N64 Zelda games to see if that fit in with the lore. But thank you, Regent Swag Duck. I feel that was illuminating, like the moon itself. Oh, and you guys should check out Thanatos 13. What was it you were streaming today, Thanatos? You were doing more art? Yeah, of course. Like upside down owls. Almost to 300. Way to go, Thanatos. Oop. This game is definitely getting tougher.
murders here and there.
Ooh, your birthday's coming up in just 22 days. Awesome.
We'll begin with a reign of terror. A few murders here and there.
Watch out for those ones. Oh. Zoomed in slightly.
The man who is pure in heart, says his prayers by night have become wolf in the wolf-bane broom.
Resampling all of the Universal movies. Can't kill those tombstones without masks. Ooh, Bride of Frankenstein. Regent doesn't have that many fans. Some of his opinions aren't very popular. Oh, so it's on a timer. It's not like I can trigger it.
We'll begin with a reign of terror. A few murders here and there.
Yes, the Yak Man is the one who famously once rendered a high school gang called the Brigands.
The man who is pure in heart, says his prayers
Life
by
bar
night
extension.
have become a wolf in the wolf-bane broom. The autumn moon is bright.
Yeah, let's save that. He's got to fly. Lots of character work and monsters. Yes, the Brigands are eternal. Somebody finds death funny.
We'll begin with a reign of terror. A few murders here and there.
Who's shooting? I thought I'd come to them sooner. Or I could have just gone. Oh, it's a cannon.
The man who is pure in heart, and his prayers by night may become a wolf in the wolf-bane broom. The autumn moon is bright.
Oh. Oh, the Kaiju Assault card game. Seriously. Mid-boss skeletal centaur is only worth 1 coin. I call malarkey. Oh, I bet. It's fun to draw strange and wonderful monsters.
We'll begin with a reign of terror. A few murders here and there.
Gotta get that lollipop again.
The man who is pure in heart and says his prayers by night may become a wolf in the wolf-bane broom. The
Pretty useful mask. Oh. Ooh, now we have nightmares about being unable to pay bills. Yeah. I have some work-related nightmares. Nice change from the continuing school-related nightmares. Why am I still having dreams about school? That's neat. You're turning your childhood nightmares into a creature you're drawing. Yeah, Bill keeps taking our money and never pays back. Isn't there a song about how you shouldn't mess with Bill? Hey. Oh shoot, the lollipop doesn't respond either. A fire at Bill instead of fire at Will. I like it. He's gone, right? Yump. Well, at least we kept keep the extra heart. Ooh, what did Will ever do? Yeah, he wrote all those lovely plays that we got to read in high school English class. Candy.
We'll begin with a reign of terror.
There, I have to go through here to get up there and grab the mummy. Jumpy zombies.
The man who is pure in heart and his prayers by night may become a wolf in the wolf bane.
I feel like that was inspired by an old Disney skeleton dance cartoon. The skeletons all joined together and to get back to the tomb in time. Curse. And we lost our coins again, damn it. Right.
We'll begin with a reign of terror. A few murders here and there.
Oh well, how did I manage that? Okay, this time I think I'll beat it.
Begin with a reign of terror. A few murders here and there.
Yeah, when is Kaiju Assault gonna be out?
The man who is pure in heart says his prayers by night may become a wolf in the wolf bane blooms. The autumn moon is bright.
Okay, so if you're moving forward when you attack, it keeps carrying you forward another step. That's part of it. Ah yes, Wix. Wix is like GeoCities for Zoomers. Not entirely accurate.
We'll begin with a reign of terror. A few murders here and there.
I keep thinking that elevator's gonna be a spider.
The man who is pure in heart says his prayers by night may become a wolf with wolf bane. They also move as righteous.
Cartoon that used the Universal monsters as the bad guys, kind of like was that movie Monster Squad? Yeah, yeah. I watched that with some friends in undergrad, 'cause I never saw it as a kid. That's entirely the end of the level anyway. There's monsters on roller skates. Ooh, the mummy's bandages make more powerful. And I like how they form an ankh when you lash them.
The man who is pure in heart and says his prayers by night may become a wolf with wolf bane. They also move as righteous.
They laugh differently when they die, don't they? Just in case I actually beat the boss. Ooh. Disco zombies. Oh. Nice. So the characters were adult investigators. And Luke Talbot was one, the grandson of Lawrence Talbot. That's cool, they were actually official. Kursk. Oh, Frankenstein mask. Oh, that's useful.
We'll begin with a reign of terror. A few murders.
Oh, the voice actor from... Oh, the voice actor for the Wolfman's grandson is voiced by the same guy who did Leon Kennedy, which we just played.
The man who is pure in heart and says his prayers by night may become a wolf with wolf bane blooms.
But you mentioned Dizzy. Yeah, how many other games are there where we played as anthropomorphic eggs? And Giddy doesn't count because it's a Dizzy ripoff. Or Dizzy homage, I should say. But if you guys ever play Giddy 3, that's really a pretty good like Dizzy clone. Or Dizzy inspired game. And yes, Yak, feel free to post a link. Disco Spider! Because of course. Because why not? Apologies to anybody who has arachnophobia in chat. Maybe this will cure you. I don't know what's with the disco. I guess the developer. Oh. It's called October Panic, and panic occurs at discos. Now it all makes sense. But thanks, Yak. Need to check that out. Defeated Dancing Queen. If you have a phobia of disco balls, then I would say focus on the spider. Well, that's gonna do a lot of good. Oh well. Old house. That was a rather chunky Jason.
Won't you join me in the house on Haunted Hill?
Evil candelabras, like in Pink Goes to Hollywood.
The ghosts are waiting.
It was one of my first games I ever streamed.
The ghosts are waiting. Won't you join me?
The Time Life books. What do you mean? Royalties for old monster movies only go so far. Or horror movies, I should say. What do you think you took work in Scooby-Doo shows? Oh, this is the monster from your childhood nightmares. I'll have to definitely check that out. Whoa. Can move pretty well for his size.
Won't you join me in the house on Haunted Hill?
Is that an evil Jack in the Box?
The ghosts are waiting.
You sure are not Jack in the Dark. Also Castle of Illusion.
Ghosts are waiting.
Yeah. I mean, I liked that show because I liked when Scooby-Doo had real monsters, especially Scooby-Doo meets the Boo Brothers. I'm not saying it was actually a good movie in all ways, but yeah, I remember watching 13 Ghosts of Scooby-Doo at my great aunt's house. She had cable. Ooh. Oh, the spikes are instant death. Oh, it's a Pinhead Jack in the Box, and it's like he's popping out of the puzzle box. That's fun. Which reminds me, I have to see the other Hellraiser movies, like everything after one. A lot of movies I have to see. Oh no, I lost my extra heart. Shite. Some Eldritch Horror fan art of your dad and uncles. Oh, so the Jason monster is wearing Freddy Krueger's sweater. Oh, with the stripes. Now, I wouldn't have noticed that. That's fun. Yeah, analogies. So I said that, I can see it's like Pinhead in the Box. Jack in the Cenobite. they were fans of horror and appreciated that. Be careful. And not jump. What's up here, though? Ooh, lollipop. Lollipop, lollipop, lollipop.
Join me in the house on Haunted Hill.
Oh, these ghosts are?
The
Hard to
ghosts
get a
are
good
waiting.
look on. From Scooby-Doo.
The ghosts are waiting.
Dark skeleton with grapes growing out of his head. No ass. Is that what those things are? Oh, the rats from before. Oh, good. You don't lose your permanent mask when you pick up a temporary invincibility one. That's good. Oh wait, I did? Oh, thank you, Wirebrain. I only saw the mummy mask. And the candy. Where's the witch hat? Oh. Oh, in the last stage. Oh no. I will. Oh. Yeah. Creepy lady in the clock. Oh, that was Elvira. Who was it? Oh yeah, Hairball was playing the Elvira game recently. Elvira 3. Ah! Were there more? I don't think I knew there was a third Elvira game. Shows you how much,
Join me in the house on
how
Haunted
up I am on early 90s horror games.
Hill. The ghosts are waiting.
And lollipop, yeah.
The ghosts
4.
are waiting. Won't you join me?
Rats on the table. There are a lot of households that's not even allowed. Even if the rats aren't pets. Just in case the boss time is next. Now that you mentioned that, I think I have heard reference to Elvira, the arcade game. And she's also in the Killer Clown game.
The ghosts are waiting.
It's wild that Killer Clown's got a game. Because that's just like a one-off movie. A cult movie, yes, but... I don't know, Rocky Horror got a couple games. Did you have like a DeviantArt or something? Or just a website where you put all your drawings? Is it says a lot about me that DeviantArt is the first art website that comes to mind. Oh, I miss candy. What time is it, old witch, old witch? Lady, you're giving me some serious Kung Fung vibes.
Won't you join me in the house on Haunted Hill?
I'm giving you some serious bats.
The ghosts are waiting.
She screamed and turned into a scream. Wicker Witch. Ooh. There's a ROM hack for Monster Party. And they make it Elvira. Okay. Oh god, you have a bunch of different art sites. Like, I know I have some friends who do art, but I think mostly put it up on like Instagram or Facebook. Is there any reason not to just gamble all you can and try to win lives? I went in with 2 lives and you do win more money. And 4 hearts. You got sick of being an artist amongst a sea of artists. Does coins have stars on them? Ooh. You recommend Blue Sky? I mean, I did like their game Vector Man. Also, isn't there a like a healthy soda company called Blue Sky? I wonder if they're still around. You think those things are always going to be around, and then you look it up and it's like, oh, RJ Core is no more. Ooh, attic.
No one may leave. No one may leave the island.
Ooh. Lady riding a coffin. Oh, so you post on there like when you're going live and who you raid. I probably should post who I raid on Twitter. What am I looking at? Is that? I think it's like a. Oh, it's a Samara. Got you. Ha. She sounds mildly perturbed when you kill her, like, you killed me. You got 7 days to live and you got 1 minute to die. Rita. So the town is cursed 1 night per year? Boo-hoo. I'm bringing my daddy back, don't you see? Yes, thank you for asking. Please do post the link. Oops. Oops. Who is your daddy? I'm trying to get a good look at him.
No one may leave. No one may leave the island. No one may leave.
Oh, thank you, Thanatos. I'll have to check that out. Lots of experimental stuff. Oh, really got daddy back. This is like a spin-off from a webcomic or something with like ongoing characters. You mostly just post your webcomic there.
No one may leave. No one may leave the island. No one may leave.
Wish Daddy had a life bar. Hmm. 3 years later, Wirebrain. Oh, right. 3 years later. Wait, October. Why are we fighting? My daddy's alive again. The experiment is over. Happy Halloween to all. October looked surprised.
I have seen evil. I have seen horror. I have seen the unholy maggots which feast in the dark recesses of the human soul.
And they're dancing again. Thanks a million. Yeah, especially that ghost. Just Peanuts like.
Groovy.
Well, that was fun. I think we can all safely say that, what's it called? October Panic was more fun than 8ALLOWEEN. Ugh. Also, we actually beat it. Well, that was fun. I don't know if I've ever actually been on Blue Sky before. Yeah. Let me open these links. Dental surgery. Yeah. It's weird when you click on links, it opens within OBS or something. Like, why? Why, OBS? Why you do this? Whatever. Oh, look at those after stream. But thank you guys for hanging out. Once again, short Spooktober Saturday became reasonably long Spooktober Saturday. Oh god, I should get more done tonight, shouldn't I? Let me see who we're gonna raid. Cow Deca for PS1. Ooh, is that a horror game, Wirebrain? Or Kudelka, maybe? Oh, Dragon. Hey, Dragon. Welcome in. Thank you so much for the sub. Wow, 23 months. You guys, please go check out Dragon of the West. Kudelka. Oh, a horror RPG. You're playing. Oh yeah, sorry, you're playing more Tomb Raider, Dragon. Getting chased by Tyrannosaurus Rexes. I don't know if I've heard of Kudelka. I'll look into that. Oh yeah, if Alicia is still still alive, we can raid her. We haven't gotten to raid them in a while. Yeah, but Evelicia doesn't stream that much. We should raid her. She's playing... Oh, PlayStation 1 horror games. Sure, what's coming up? Tomorrow, I reckon, unless I end up doing something else, we're going to try and finish, or not finish, play some more of Alone in the Dark 2, The New Nightmare. I mean, Alone in the Dark, The New Nightmare. I can't talk anymore. Then I'll try to do a bonus stream this week, finishing Stories in the Dark, like Tuesday or something. And Wednesday, I don't know if I'll be able to stream. God. I'll probably have to do my Halloween special next weekend. Then maybe Wednesday we'll finish. If I'm able to stream, we'll finish Shadow's Price of Our Sins, but I don't know how much of that we have left. I should try and get a handle on that. Bleh. Again, cannot type. That's better. Yeah. I appreciate you guys hanging out, especially for that first game. But nobody can say that I am not diligent and that I do not persevere, to the point possibly of idiocy. And you guys can find me on Twitter and MySpace, where I post stream announcements and random things. And you can find VODs of my past streams up on YouTube. I hope that everybody has a good night. And don't panic, even though it's October. You can panic in November when we won't get Halloween stuff for another year. Until we make Halloween in June a thing. But please say hi to Evelicia, and I'll see you guys back here tomorrow, where maggots will feast on the darkness that rots the human soul. Or something. I don't know. Maggots. A good night killing you softly. Hey, thank you so much.